I just wanted to make sure to give some update and a little look into some of the preparations that the city has for every single one of our storms, but especially for this first one. So we are really grateful, as always, to the incredibly hardworking teams that really are on call all throughout the night as our residents are safe at home, staying warm, and hopefully staying safe off the streets. Our vehicles and our drivers and our city teams are out there trying to prepare the streets, treat them before the snow comes down, clear it when it does come down, and then make sure that they're safe. We just did a walk through all the various places that vehicles are getting prepped right now. There's a lot of turnover and transformation that happens, and you'll hear a little bit more from Bill and the team about all the work that goes into making sure the same trucks that might be helping with trash pickup or other city services in the spring and summer come in, get outfitted with the salt spreaders, and then are ready to go. Everything gets, the brakes, the lights, everything gets checked so that they're prepared for the storm, and then the teams are on hand all throughout the night in case issues pop up, just to be ready and keep all of our city drivers safe, as well as all of the rest of the community members out there. And so we are thankfully hoping that the projections stay where they have been trending, which is that the weather really will begin tomorrow evening into Sunday, and hopefully let up in time for it to be taken care of before Monday commutes and Monday starts to school. So nothing is quite predictable here in New England, but the timing of this so far, fingers crossed, does mean that it should have less of an impact on the normal rhythms of our weekday commutes and school pickups and drop-offs and all of that. It's still a whole lot of work for our teams, and they're going to be out there hour by hour making sure that the city is safe. So I'm just here to say a big thank you to everyone at the city who has been preparing for this for months, and then especially now as they're getting ready for our first real snowstorm this year, making sure that we are fully ready to be able to anticipate whatever might come up. So we have members of our team here representing all of the various facets of what goes into this, and the streets team, streets cabinet, public works, the fleet and vehicle maintenance team. So we're here for your questions on topic, and then if they're off topic, I'll do them off to the side.
On the streets, anything people should know about if their streets being closed or not, or just have to wait and see?
Anything about streets being closed or?
No, at this point, I mean, looking at... Yasser Franklin Hodge, Chief of Streets for the city. So at this point, looking at the forecast, this has the potential to be a real storm for the city, but it does not look like it's going to be at the level of kind of accumulation, at least as currently forecasted, where we would be concerned about having to close down streets or do a sort of blizzard scale operation. So really the focus that we will have, there is a lot of uncertainty around timing in this forecast and when rain changes over to snow, what the mix of rain and snow will look like throughout the day. But with a storm like this, we're just going to have crews who are deployed and ready. We'll be able to scale up or down as the weather demands. Our goal will just be to keep on top of the storm as it is happening, to keep streets clear and passable. If there are moments of intense snow for late Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, there may be times when there's snow accumulating on the roadways, but we're always going to be there following quickly with a plow or a salt truck to make sure that we get that cleared away. In general, though, when there is weather like this, we ask that people use caution if they are going out, that they drive carefully. This is, even with a slushy storm, it can be slippery, and so we just want everybody to be safe as we go about our business of keeping the streets open.
Usual parking rules if we're not wearing any kind of snow?
Yeah, no, at this point it looks like this will just be typical parking rules, no snow emergency planned. So.
Good morning, everyone. Shemaine Benford, Chief of Emergency Management for the city. I just want to mention very briefly, echoing the mayor's comments as well as my colleagues from Public Works, the Emergency Operations Center from Emergency Management will be operational with enhanced monitoring. We're doing what we customarily do across the city with coordination. We work and have a very open and candid conversation, beginning with Public Works, but all of our operational departments that are going to be deployed during the length of this storm to return the city to normalcy and also make it safe for our residents and guests to pass. So we're doing a tremendous amount of work at the city level in coordinating with city departments. We have open lines of communication with our state partners over at MEMA, as well as our nonprofit partners with the Salvation Army and the American Red Cross, if in the unlikely instance other occurrences happen during the storm for which we have to respond to. So I think we're in a very good position with a host of very qualified team members ready to respond to the storm.